Our business school is the flagship program, and committing to the business school is something you'll sort of commit for a year, but in your head you need to be thinking a number of years. Our goal is to help you get to black belt, and that's $720,000 a year in billings. It doesn't just happen. For those who do achieve it, we've done the maths over the years of close to 200 people, and they do it in about 2.2 years, but averages never make sense. Some, the longest is 10 years, and others, the shortest is like 8 months. So, across a number of years, think of it as like a postgraduate study. What we're going to do is we're going to focus on developing the commercial savvy required to position and then deliver or practice what it means to be a thought leader out in the world. Now, it's very intimate. So our relationship is you, me, and our mentor community, and then the wider community of students. There are kind of 3 parts to the mentoring that are really clear. One is every week I would love to hear from you. So I would like a journal. Now it doesn't have to be weekly, it's not an obligation, it's when you feel you've got something to say. But this becomes the ligament or the connective tissue between you and me, where I have a sense of what's going on in your world. It's kind of like what's working, what's not working, how you're feeling, what you're thinking, if you have concerns and challenges, or maybe you're debriefing an experience that's happened in your week. That alone, priceless. But then twice a week we meet in group tutorials where the community comes together. We do it online, on Zoom, and you have the opportunity to either listen to people asking questions or ask your own question. And they're not so transactional as like a question and an answer. Think of them more as emergent conversations where you and I stay open in our conversation. Now I run 9 out of 10 of these, but we also have an extraordinary faculty of over 25 graduates who sort of stay behind as black belts and help mentor into the community. So there's some variety and it's not only me, which is really, really nice. Every quarter I'd love to talk to you one-on-one, and we call that our Insight Strategy session. It's a fast mentoring session, doesn't need to be an hour. And what we do is we spend our time together just really knowing that we've done the emails every week and that we're already talking in the group mentoring every week. These become very focused, very tactical and real breakthrough conversations. So the mentoring has those 3 elements. We've also got an educational component to what we do. Every quarter we do what's effectively a strategy reset, and we call that our immersion program. It's 2 days online and the whole community comes together basically around a theme, but also trying to reflect on what's worked for the last quarter and what is hopefully your intentions going forward into the future. We also run electives, which give us the opportunity to deep dive on content. There's mindset sessions, there's curriculum coaching. There's a lot of extra things that make the curriculum grow and evolve and stay really relevant to whatever's going on in the world or in your world at this time. So if the immersion is like the whole tribe coming together once a quarter, once a year we want to do an annual strategic retreat. We call these our intensives. This is in person and it's live. Essentially, I fly somewhere in the world and you join me with maybe a dozen other people and we map out what your next 12 months is going to be like. It's what we call a contemplation program. So there's no need to learn content. You've got the content from the curriculum, you've got the content evolving in the electives and all of the other bits that are part of the program. This is actually just you in a conversation about what you want in the next year. And I kind of hold a space and provide prompts or provocations that help you just consider, is this what you really want? Remember, our whole goal is that you're making the money we're talking about, doing work you love, with people you like, the way you want. So it's got to have preference at the heart of it, not just opportunity. The philosophy that sits behind everything, whether it's reading the book, whether it's joining us in the foundation program or actually committing to the school, is to liberate your time, to get your ideas out in the world and for you to be financially free as a result. We could have an extraordinary decade together that I think could shift and change your world. And if that's something you'd be interested in, I'd love to have a conversation with you.